Here we go, man. Week 2 here, RFL game day. Thursday night's game was crazy, and we should have ourselves a good matchup here with the Dublin Celtic Tigers and the Austin Armadillos. I can't wait to see how this game turns out. Welcome, RFL community, to another week of the RFL. We should have ourselves a good matchup here. The Celtic Tigers traveling to Austin to take on the Armadillos, as the Celtic Tigers coming into this matchup 1-0 after a great 37-27 victory over the Cougars, and the Armadillos coming off a terrible defeat last week against the Black Knights. We blew them out 34-12. Hopefully things can change up for them here, but we're going to find out. Let me make sure I got all my things set up. Okay, so I got it. All right, I can see that. All right. Let me set up my rules, because last time I accidentally skipped everything. I don't know. Yeah, I got to make sure I got my settings set up right here. Yeah, move that to slow. And before I start out that game, I'm pretty sure I said everything. But let me make sure I got my companion app set up. And we're going to get this game rolling, man. I know this game is going to be lit, just like yesterday, man. Yesterday's game was just ridiculous. Got to be the greatest game I think I've ever seen, like ever. Like, for real, that was the craziest game I've ever seen. It says my companion's app is connected, but I don't see it. Let me see. Just making sure everything. All right. Looking good right now. Okay. So I got my companion app. What's good, Metro? Appreciate you guys coming through. What's good, James? Thanks for coming through to the live stream, man. But let's get to it, man. A little bit about these teams before we start out. We got the Dublin Celtic Tigers. I believe I said this when the intro came in, but the Dublin Celtic Tigers coming into this game 1-0. They got themselves a great win to start out the season and to kick off the RFL season, as they beat the Chicago Cougars 37-27 in a game that came to the final quarter. It was just a crazy game, and they were able to come back. And speaking of crazy games, if you weren't there for Thursday's game, which was yesterday, that game was crazy. But it says afternoon, y'all popping off. Appreciate it, IFL Zone, man. Go ahead and support the IFL as well, man. It's a good support league right there. I'm trying to figure out ways that we can collaborate and get things going for them as well as this channel, and just help build each other up. And I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so the Dublin Celtic Tigers walking into this one, they're feeling good, 1-0. And if you guys seen the Black Knights and Armadillos game, they got blown out, straight destroyed. What's good? I'm an effing problem. What's good, Sinclair? Appreciate you guys coming through. And yeah, so let's see if the Armadillos can bounce back from this game. If not, it's going to be a long day for them, because they are going up against a tough Dublin Celtic Tigers team. What's good, DM? We live, baby. Yeah, you guys check out the IFL, man. You guys really, if you like the type of way that I run my league, they do the same exact things. And they run theirs on All Pro 2K8. And, I support them 100%. So you guys, if you don't mind, go out and check their channel out and support them as well. But thanks for both leagues to come in the future. I'm pretty sure I pitched them some ideas of some things we can actually do together. But let's get this game started off, man. We've been waiting all day. Let's get it. And the Celtic Tigers going to kick this one off to the Armadillos to start out the game. He's going to field this one at the 4. He's going to return it, and a decent return as he gets it past the 25-yard line to the 28. So good right there. They'll have good field position. And out comes Drew Hartsock. Now, remember I said that Madden is tripping, man, because they lost the game last week, but for some reason the game didn't save, and it just skipped to this week, in week 2, and they're saying they didn't even play a game at all. So the Armadillos are technically 0-1, but in the game they're 0-0, like they haven't played a game. But here we go. They're going to give the ball off to Carlos Berry. Not much is going to get there. He said, yeah, they're going to be the new wave, man. I already could see it. But here goes the offense of the Armadillos. They struggled mightily offensively last week, but they got themselves some beast outside receivers and a power runner and their running back, Carlos Berry. So watch out for some explosive runs from him. He's going to be breaking a lot of tackles, I can assure you that. And so here they go. They make another run, but the defense doing great early on, stopping the run game, a 2-yard loss, as they'll bring Carlos Berry back to the 27-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 situation here for the Austin Armadillos. Hartsock going to drop back, look, throws. He connects with his tight end, Luis Luciano. But that is going to bring up 4th down. Great defense early on by the Dublin Shamrocks. Let's see. Oh yeah, you could drop your URL, man. Go ahead. Don't matter to me, man. Like I said, I support you guys. Go ahead, drop your URL in the chat and in the live stream. 4th down, they got to punt it away, and this one's going to fall inside the 10, roll in the end zone for a touchback. So I know they wish that one didn't have too much bounce as it did on it. And out comes the offense of what in the world? He was 95% last week. I didn't even pay attention to that. But Drake Crowell coming out, 3 touchdowns. He was just an absolute beast last week. Led his team to a victory over the Cougars. Let's see if he can do the same here for the Celtic Tigers as they come out double tight formation. Crowell going to be under center. Crowell, 99 overall static quarterback, and he can make the plays, and he shows you with the type of plays he makes week in and week out. And right there he connects with a 7-yard gain to his tight end, Connor McFarland. And that's going to bring up a decent 2nd down situation for the Celtic Tigers. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this collaboration, man. I got some ideas. I'll pitch them to you. I ain't going to really be available until Monday, though, because I got a lot to do this weekend. But here goes a throw, completion to Colvin as he connects with his tight end right there. That is Darion Colvin, who gets the 1st down on a reception, running a nice corner route, 18 yards, 1st down for the Dublin Celtic Tigers. He said, how do you get the color rush for the creative team? Oh, well, what I do for the color rush, DM, I just, some teams aren't going to be able to have it, but if they have the same matching pants and the same matching top, then I just, just make them wear those same things, and it looks like a color rush uniforms. And that's how I'm able to do it. But here goes a look at the offense of the Celtic Tigers. A lot of success from them as they were able to come away with a victory. Trey Worsley didn't really pop off in the beginning, but he came alive and helped them come back with that win. He is a key player and a key piece for this offense for the Celtic Tigers. And here they are after 5 yards, lined up in the I formation. 2 receivers on the right side. Play action here. Drake Crowell got some time in the pocket. Throws one deep, and this one's going to be intercepted. Great play right there by the safety, and they will get the turnover that they needed. That is Heaney, the free safety, coming up with the pick right there for the Armadillos. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for their offense at the 28. And here goes Crowell, man. He got a lot of trust in his receivers, and right there tried to throw the ball out to his receiver. I believe that was Burrow. It was DJ Burrow that he tried to get the ball out to, and Heaney coming up with a big interception right there. And oh man, he looked like he had a little bit too much trust in DJ Burrow right there. That's a smaller guy. You don't really want to throw the ball up to a smaller guy like that, because a lot of times when they're in double coverage just like that, things like that happen. But big play right there for the Austin Armadillos. I formation here as Hartsock will be under center. They'll motion in Maurice Darn in formation, and they'll run the ball with Carlos Berry. And he tries to avoid the tackle, but he'll be brought down. A pretty decent gain. Yeah, hit that like button, man. If you haven't hit that like button yet, and if you've been here, you might as well already hit that like button, man. You know you like this. But here goes a look at the defense of the Celtic Tigers. They played very well last week. They gave up 27 points, but still they had a pretty good defense. They were able to come out and win the game. It was a nice one. And so here goes 2nd down and 6 here for the Armadillos. They got to take advantage of this turnover. So here goes the snap, a handoff. He gets a good block. He gets around, but not much to get there. He'll probably get a yard or 2. Actually, they'll give him 2 yards. And Carlos Berry gets brought down to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Austin Armadillos. Let's see if they can convert here. Shotgun for Drew Hartsock. We'll get the snap, play action to Berry. He's going to throw, intercept right back, and it is going to be the Celtic Tigers with the turnover this time. They'll have the possession right at the 34-yard line, as that is Mickens who comes up with the pick. Don't know what he was thinking on that throw. He just threw tried to get it out to somebody, I guess. He could have waited, could have threw the ball away, and you got an injury on the field as well. Luis Luciano, that is a big-time tight end for them. 88 overall tight end, to be honest with you. So that's a big loss for them if he's unable to come back. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Celtic Tigers. They weren't worried. They go right back with the turnover. And, man, just like IFL Zone said, man, that was poor vision right there by Hartsock. And here goes a handoff up the middle as he gives it to Trey Worsley, and he gets the ball to about the 30-yard line. So a decent gain right there on 1st down. And here's a look at the defense of the Armadillos. Jake Wycheck, a rookie receiver, rookie defensive end submitted in the draft. He's in here starting at the defensive end position for the Armadillos. Hopefully Jake Wycheck gets to check out this video if he's here. I haven't seen him in the live stream in a minute, but when he comes in, I know he's going to pop in for an Armadillos game. But 2nd down and 6, I formation here as Drake Crowell will be under center. A handoff to Trey Worsley. The defense all over it, and they're actually going to lose a yard on that play. That brings up 3rd and 7. He said, remember that game? Yeah, that game was crazy. I believe that was the Gunners and Tigers game. No, it wasn't the Tigers. Yeah, it was the Tigers, I think. Yeah, Gunners and Tigers game, I think it was. That was a crazy game full of turnovers. And here goes 3rd and 7. See if they can pick up the first. He gets it off to his tight end, Colvin. And he takes a little bit too much time trying to get upfield, and they were able to get to him. But, hey, at least we're most likely going to be able to see some points here as they are in field goal range. They should be able to get 3. What up? I got to charge my computer here. It's about to die. I didn't even pay attention. I'm on 5%. So here they are. A field goal attempt here. This one's going to be 44 yards out. This one should be makeable, and it is. Celtic Tigers take the lead here early on the road to put the score up 3-0. So they're looking good right now, man. Let's see, am I creating guys using Madden or NCAA? You can I forgot to tell you guys also, you can submit draft players into the next year's draft. But when you do that for a draft player, it's got to be an NCAA player. You know, if you're on NCAA, just send in NCAA information through the application of your player. And then you guys also have the opportunity to be free agents, but just like a free agent in real life, it's going to be hard to kind of get picked up, especially at the time it is now. But for the free agent, all I do is just create your player using a free agent player on the game. And depending on what teams spark interest, I'll actually give you a list of teams that are interested in picking your guy up. So you guys can go to my website, type and fill out a draft application, and, you know, be a free agent or a draft player. Most likely the draft player is the way to go, though, because the presentation, I can guarantee you, is just going to be awesome. And here goes 2nd down and 5 here as Drew Hartsock going to look to pass, throws, and it's going to be caught. He fights, breaks a couple of tackles, and he'll be brought down at the 35. Good play right there by the tight end, Marty Ryan, as they'll pick up the 1st down. His first catch right there, 9 yards. He said, where's CA3 in the free agency? Yeah, you can just fill out an application. I'll ask for free agents, only one guy, just like the draft. You can only submit one free agent player at a time, a player. That's why I asked for email address so I can know. Yeah, you can create him for a free agent, James. And here goes a throw, completes it out to Darman. That is an explosive receiver. Maurice Darman, number 87 right there, making that catch. He is a great receiver for his stature. He's a small guy, but I can guarantee you he's going to make a lot of big plays. He reminds me a lot in this league of Antonio Brown for my favorite team, of course, in the NFL, the Steelers. But he reminds me of him. He's small just like him, but he can just go up and make all the same plays. And there goes a 1st down completion as he gets the ball out to his tight end, number 85. No, that's not his tight end. That's his receiver, Rashad Fabini, who comes up with that catch in traffic. Nice catch right there to get it to midfield with that reception. Yeah, it's relocation football league.com. I just actually bought that the domain to that website, to my website. So now I own it, and it don't have that Wix mess that it used to have on there. So yeah, like I said, I'm going ham on in for this league. I'm really investing into it, man, making it something special. But a 1-yard gain right there, as it'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Armadillos. 3 receivers set, 2 receivers, 1 in the slot on the left side. And here goes a handoff. They'll give it to Carlos Berry, and he hasn't had much success running the ball at all. As you can see, the numbers, 7 carries for 11 yards. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to put as much into this league as possible. Like, I'm actually going to hire me some workers, too, as well, as far as people who can maintain my, like, social accounts for this league. Like, as far as my Facebook account and my Twitter account, things like that, you know, so that I can actually be able to, you know, because I know for the most part, you guys look at, you know, my YouTube page, you see I'm doing all this. But if you look at my Facebook and other things I got for this page, it's not really, you know, I don't keep up with it because I just don't have the time. And so I'm going to actually pay for actual people to manage my accounts through Fiverr.com. And, you know, I got to pay them $60 a month, you know, for each account. So that's pretty much $120. That's $120 for each. But hey, this is what I got to do, man, to have my league, you know, run the way I want it to. That's what I'm doing. I told you guys I'm really investing in this league because I got something for the future. I really am planning on creating a video game of my own, football game. And there goes a juke right there, and he's going to take it off. I got to stop what I'm saying. That is a touchdown. I told you how explosive Trey Worsley is. Nice jump cut, touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. 76 yards. And the Celtic Tigers looking good here on the road. The score is 9-0 with a field goal attempt pending. And Trey Worsley just turning on the burners for the touchdown. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, DM. As long as I can pay for these accounts and people to actually, because they're not only going to just manage my accounts and things like that, they're actually going to be wheeling in, you know, people that I can't reach, you know, because the only way that I can reach people is for people on YouTube to just stumble across my my channel, you know, and things like that. And that's only gets a certain amount of people. So if I got people who's actually out there grabbing for people, you know, and finding ways to wheel people in and, you know, keeping up to date with these social media accounts, it's going to be easy for this league to blow up. And, you know, this ain't no money thing for me. I'm a person, I don't care nothing about no money. I'm not going to be charging people for draft players and stuff to get submitted in this league and things like that. And so, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to have people have fun and feel an actual football experience. Because like I said, like most of you already know, man, I'm a football player myself in college currently. And, you know, it's a good feeling to be a college football player. And I know there's a lot of people who wish they had the opportunity to feel that. Well, not just college football player, just a football player in general. And so I'm offering that opportunity through virtual reality for people to actually, you know, feel a part of something. And that's why I take this league so serious, because it goes far beyond just being a gaming channel, you know what I'm saying? And here they are, double tight, under formation. It's a handoff to Carlos Berry. He's had a tough day so far running the ball. Yeah, pay to play is garbage, man. People should not have to pay to have that, you know, experience. When I create my own league and things like that, and it's interception right there, a little bit too high on the throw, turnover, and the Celtic Tigers, man, they looking like they might just beat down on the Armadillos. Not looking good here. It's interception right there by Wilkins, man. But yeah, people shouldn't have to pay to have this type of experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I might, like, when I blow up as far as making my own game that I'm intending to do, not saying that it might happen. Well, I'm going to say it's happened, because I'm a strong believer of saying and doing of saying it and believing it. So I believe I'm going to come up and create my own football game at some point, and I'm putting in little steps right now to do that. And when I do that, you know, I might have to charge just, you know, to bring my game, you know, to put some investments up, you know, get some money. But other than that, you know, there ain't gonna be no high charges just to get an experience like that. Like right now, what I'm doing, everything's free, man. I mean, nobody got to pay for this, you know. So yeah, just enjoy. Like, it's just a good channel for you to enjoy and be a part of an actual pro style league. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, yeah. That'll be what's up, DM. Cause the IFL, you know, they're just starting out. It'll be good for them to get a little shout out and things like that. Shout out though to them. I've done it a couple times already here in this one, but shout out to the IFL. If you're in this live stream, you don't know about them, man, check out their channel. They're doing some good things over there. Same exact way, just like how I run things over here. So, you know, the RFL fully supports the IFL, and can't wait to see where they go with their things, with their league. And there goes a field goal, and that ends the first quarter. The Celtic Tigers are straight demolishing right now early. I ain't gonna say demolished. They are up by 2 possessions, but the score is 13-0 here. Celtic Tigers up heavy. And let me see, just trying to keep up with you guys' comments as much as I can, as well as look at these player names and things that pop up. But here goes special teams. They'll field the ball at about the 3-yard line, and that is a return by Darman out to the 29, so not bad right there. And here we go, I formation as Hartsock going to run the ball with Berry to the outside, tries to put on a move, breaking a couple tackles, but he'll just get right back to the line of scrimmage, brought down at the 29. Yeah, I'm having a problem. He's part of the IFL and the SFL as well. I already talked to you guys in the last video about my deal with the SFL, but you know I'm not going to with them and I appreciate you guys coming, you know, through some people who just put a lot of work into it as well. There goes the punt. This one's going to. They're backed up near their own end zone here. Carries 88 yards, especially after that long touchdown run that he had. Celtic makes the tackle, and that brings up 3rd and 11 for the Celtic Tigers at their own 3. So they have to be, you know, careful. Let me know right now, because last time I thought something was going on with the internet and it wasn't. My internet is messing up. I don't know why, because there's nothing I'm running extra on here. I mean, all I got is my phone and my game on. But yeah, let me know what's going on, and if you guys can see everything clearly. If the game is messing up, I gotta figure out what's going on. Here goes 1st and 10. I'm getting a lot of messages here. 1st and 10, a handoff, a run by Berry, and he's going to be stood up at the 48-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. I'm about to get mad because I'm actually near my router, and it's saying that the internet cut out. He said drop in here as well. So he said, is the audio still playing right now? I don't know what's going on. So I hear you, but I have a blank screen. I don't know what's going on. I might gotta pause this or something. Let me get out of this, because this shouldn't be happening. See, stuff like this is what get me mad, man. I gotta exit out of this. I might gotta just redo and pick up with the live stream here. So this is gonna be 2 different vids, but I'm gonna come right back, try to fix this thing, because this really just blew my shit right now. This should not have happened. It says I'm on air, but what's going on? There's nothing wrong with the internet connection. Messing up my whole game here, the whole broadcast. Jesus Christ. Broadcast settings. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, stop the broadcast, and I'm gonna just bring it right back. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the broadcast and just redo another one, and try to, because I don't want to restart the game, because you guys already seen a little bit of the action. So yeah, I'll be right back then.